Star Citizen, a game where your ship can make or break your gameplay. Today we're going to be checking out some of the worst ships that you can use for certain gameplay loops. And let's go ahead and get right into it, starting with cargo. Alrighty guys, here we are with number 1, cargo. Right now we got the Reliant Tana out. The reason I picked this is because it fit the minimum criteria it needed to be on this list. As you can see, it's not a big ship. Here we are at the ramp coming into the interior. I don't even know where this one SEU cargo is supposed to fit. Looking at the contract, so we have a few. This one would actually be perfect as the max size will only be 1 SEU. Ah, no way. This ship is like the one from Star Wars. Is it supposed to? Yeah, okay. So the 1 SEU goes right here. How many more do I think I could fit in? Okay, that's probably our limit. Okay, there's 4 out of 10. And repeat 2 or... yeah, 1 or 2. I do not... I'm gonna have to do 2 more times. There's no way I can put it all on one trip. I really wish. This feels like such a waste of time. Okay, well, that took... I'm now at 1 hour and 2 minutes of my recording, so I will put the finish time there. We're done. I don't care what the game says. I did all the crates. We're done. That's it. Done it. Would I do it again? No. No. This is horrible. Even stacking it in extra. So we're done. Congrats me. This is a horrible. Alright, here at number 2, we got the Drake Golem for mining. Now, this one's a little bit more niche, so the ships we currently have to pick from right now are a lot smaller, but I'm going to go with the Drake Golem, the starter ship for mining. The reason I'm going for this is because it's only got 2 ore deposits. There's no interior. It's just the pilot seat. So you're going to be making more frequent trips due to the fact that you are only able to carry less ore, and overall it's just going to waste more of your time. So I will see you all at an asteroid ready to be mined, and we'll see how long it takes to make a profit from that. I'm not hating on it. I think it's cool for what it is. It's just not a very me thing. Personally, I don't think I'm going to be big into mining. This ship really just doesn't offer any amenities. I mean, it's great for what it is, it's fine, but I can see you filling up pretty quickly in this. You're not able to bed log or do anything, so if I wanted to get off right now, which I do, I now have to go all the way back or forfeit whatever's in the ship. Now, thankfully, I don't really care what's in the ship, so I'm just gonna lock off. Maybe we would have made some decent profit from that, maybe we wouldn't have, but eh. If you want to start out in mining, if this is what you want to do, I think this is a great ship. Otherwise, I think in terms of what's available for mining right now, definitely the worst one. On to the next ship. Okay, here we are at number 3. We're looking at the fighter category right now, and if we're going by the first one, cargo, then we can kind of apply the same rules here. Anything with a weapon on it to defend itself or to attack can be used as a fighter. So in this scenario, we're looking at what can do the least amount of DPS with pilot weapons, and I came to the conclusion that that would be the Drake Golem and or Salvation. I was looking on Urkel for these things, with the Hull C and a few other ships actually doing more damage than this one. So we're going to take it out for a bounty mission, mercenary mission, and see how that goes. Hey everybody, Nostalgia here. I just wanted to jump in real quick and interrupt the video to say that this is hopefully going to be the worst video that I put out for you guys. I had a vision for it, the vision fell apart, and I just haven't been able to give it the time and attention that I wanted to due to some personal circumstances, but everything else that's coming out, hopefully I'll be able to make it great for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll let you get back to the video. All right, we're gonna shoot 2 missiles we have first. This is a really low level bounty too. We soft deathed it, I guess. Okay, that could have been worse. It truly wasn't that horrible. All right, next up we have Salvage, and we're looking at the Vulture for the worst ship. No, I'm just kidding. The worst ship in this category is going to go to the Salvation, as it's a starter. I'm not going to go salvage a ship. You guys have seen plenty on this. I'll show a little bit of B-roll here, or A-roll, whatever that would be. One of the rolls rolling around. And yeah, that's pretty much it. On to the next one. All right, next up we have Snub Fighters. And for this one, I'm going to nominate the P-52 as the worst Snub Fighter currently in the game. Anyways, I nominated the P-52 based on its lower survivability, and I believe it has slightly less worse guns than some of the other ones. However, I do not have a ton of experience personally with Snub Fighters, so this is subject to change later on if I ever make an updated list. All right, now that that's over with, we can move on our next section. Alrighty, here we are for one of our final, if not the final, section. Our nomination for worst bomber is the A2. It's very simple why I'm nominating this for the worst bomber, and it's not hard to understand, I feel like. While it has massive bombs, you get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can't hit your target in 4 strikes, well, it's a pretty big blast radius, so yeah. Is that really enough? It's kind of slow, and if you don't have any other support, you're probably going to get shot down before you get enough bombing runs in anyways. Personally, the way I see it, an A1 is just a better bomber all around. It's fast enough to get in, drop something, and get out. There is one thing, though, that's pretty cool about the A2 that I quite like. You go ahead and open up this front compartment here. You can see clearly right there inside is stored the like and subscribe. All right, now let's go drop some bombs. All right, so in conclusion, not only does the A2 suck, but bombs are just fucking hard to use. Do yourself a favor and just get something with missiles. That's the end of the video. If you didn't agree with something I said, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I will reply to each and every one of you guys. Appreciate it so much. If you guys want to see another video with any other categories, feel free to let me know as well in the comments down below. Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you all in the... Thank you everybody for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Fly safe. God, I hate that.